My husband and I, we weren't living paycheck to paycheck, but we just finished paying off my student loans and there wasn't really much left in the bank account, and that kind of scared me. So we heard that Financial Peace University was coming up, so we decided to take the class. Well, actually Mark decided we should take the class and I kind of went along with him because I thought I should, and I wanted to change those finances so that I was more secure. The first week was the hardest. I thought I didn't want to go back again. It was I was the free-spirited one, and Mark was like the more, let's get this all in check. We put together a budget and we started working on the budget, which was horrible because you had the envelope system and you had a certain amount of money, and when that money was gone, it was gone. And that was kind of strange because I usually would pull out my credit card and just go spend it, and I couldn't do that anymore. We started looking more at what we were spending money on, and some of it was crazy. We didn't even realize what we were spending our money on. So once we put them into categories, we were able to see where our finances were going. The first month was probably the hardest because I had to say no to going to the movies, or because that budget was finished, or no to, we had to limit our coffee intake at Starbucks, and we were just going, this isn't normal, and people around us thought that it wasn't normal. We are on baby step number 3. We have done 1 and 2, all our debt. We are totally debt free. The third one I find quite hard. Our family finances have changed in a way that we started to put money aside for going out on a date, doing family vacations. We've always done that before, but kind of balanced it with maybe a credit card on vacation. The most freeing experience that we had last year was going on vacation and paying cash for everything. And we came home and we had no credit card bills. We had not even gas on credit cards, and that was wonderful. I got a phone call from my mom in Ireland saying that my dad in 2 or 3 days was going to Dublin, Ireland, to have a triple bypass. And I panicked straight away and wondered, oh my goodness, I need to go right now. And the most freeing experience was to go, I'm gonna go see my dad in Ireland. And I booked the flight, $1,700 later. I paid for it in cash. I was able to fly to Ireland to see my dad before he went for his triple bypass, which in surgery ended up being quadruple bypass. And at one stage, it looked pretty bleak and he didn't look great and didn't know what was happening. And at one stage, when he did finally come out of life support, he said that he had decided he was going to give up, and I said to him, not a chance, you can't give up this. I did not come halfway across the world for you to give up. The coolest experience that came from that whole trip was my mom the night before, when he was really bad, turned around and said, can you pray with me, Sharon? And my mom has never asked me to pray with her. And we got on our knees and we prayed, and that next day I was coming back to America and my dad was lying in the bed dreadful the night before, and that next morning I walked in and my dad's waving at me in intensive care, eating his toast with marmalade and waving, so excited to see me before I left. And so that right there was priceless, and I am so thankful that I had the money in the bank to be able to do that.